Yeah, Shalakia, my phone timed out on me. That's the thing I hate about these damn recorders, man. If you don't touch the screen in a certain amount of time, your screen just goes black and it just, stops the show. But that's nothing but Satan. But let me go back. What point I was at? Damn, be messing up the flow. All right, I'll go back to verse 11. It says, "But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that Yahweh shall bring upon it. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seeds shall fail through the blasting in hell, and with fearful constellation. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands." So all of this is leading up to the times that are at hand. The Lord is about to bring heavy judgment upon America. And what does America represent? The so-called white man, his rulership, his kingdom, his queendom, might I add, because America is the great whore, that the scripture talks about, So this place definitely has hell to pay, and Esau is going to feel that fate sooner or later, because the Lord is definitely about to bring that wrath, man, right? In fact, let me go to Revelations 18 real quick. It's Revelations 18:5. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquities. Reward her even as she rewarded you. So that means you got hell to pay, right? You thought you was going to get away scot-free, but nah. You going to get that work. You know what I'm saying? You going to get that ass tax too, Esau. Most definitely, man. You can't think that you put your hands upon us, you know what I'm saying? And our daddy ain't going to lace you with something, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep it like this. You got to think about it like this. All Esau is mad at, and I bring this out a lot. All Esau is really mad about is the fact that daddy don't love him, man. He got daddy issues, man. That's all it is, man. That don't got nothing to do with us. That don't got nothing to do with us. The way that our father set it up, you know what I'm saying? We no longer brothers anyway. Because of what? Because our father set it up that way, man. So it's not our fault that you got daddy issues, man. And that you're not loved. But you mad at us for that, man. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works. And the cup which she hath filled to her double. So everything that you've done to us, you're going to feel double that, man. The slavery that we went through, the harsh bondage, being out there in the burning sun, our sons and our daughters being sold off like cattle, man. Being sold off for wine, watered down wine, strong drink. Our young men, being sold as prostitutes. Matter of fact, let me go to that, man. Let me go to that. Damn, can't, lost my train of thought now. What was I just? Slakia. Yeah, Zechariah. Slakia, Joel. So Joel 3:3. And they have cast lots for my people, and given a boy for a harlot, and a girl, and sold a girl for wine that they may drink. And we see the evidence to this in the movie, what's that movie? What's it? Goodbye, Uncle Tom. We see the evidence to that, man. How they cast lots for our people. What? We already know that, being on the auctioning blocks and things like that. Giving a boy for a harlot, they was, you know what I'm saying, putting the earrings in the boy's ear, lathering them all up, trying to make them look appealing. You know what I'm saying? To them damn white men, man, turning them into young faggots, man. We seen all that. And sold a girl for wine that they may drink. Yea, what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon, and all the coasts of Palestine? Will you render me a recompense? What, are you going to pay the Lord back? And if you recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head, because ye have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from their border. But I will raise them out of place whither ye have sold them, will return your recompense upon your own heads. So the Lord was literally talking to the Hamites during this time, during that point right there. But what? All of that still applies unto Esau, because he still had his hand in it, man. Everybody that had a hand within our slavery is going to feel it. But the worst of all is the Edomites, because they have done 100 times over what any other nation has done to us, period, man. So they got to get it the worst, man. It's only right that they get it the worst, because what the Lord, we know, according to the scriptures, the Lord made Esau the whipping stick of the nation of Israel. So as being a whipping stick, you giving out the most punishment, hey, you're going to get the most punishment back, because a lot of the things that you have, damn near every single thing that you have done has been completely uncalled for, man. Every single thing, right? Let me go to Isaiah 14:21. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. For I will rise up against them, saith the Lord of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name and remnant, the son and nephew, saith the Lord. And I will also make it into a possession for the bittern and pools of water, and I will sweep it with the besom of destruction, saith the Lord of hosts, man. Okay? So all this applies to America and you Edomites, man. All of it, man. All of it. You're gonna get that work one way or another. You don't have to feel as though that you don't deserve it, but you're gonna get it. Matter of fact, before I even go to that, let me go to stock it. Damn, it's hot as a mother out here. Damn heat. What do I want to go to? The book of James. Cause we just brought this out in camp this past week, man. Right? This is James 2:13. For he shall have judgment without mercy that have shown no mercy, and mercy rejoice against judgment. What? Because you ain't show no mercy, man, whatsoever. So why should we show mercy upon you when that time comes, right? And go to Deuteronomy 28 to show how you showed no mercy, man. That's your name. No, Esau, no mercy, man. Let's show how you didn't show any mercy. All right, this is Deuteronomy 28:49. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from afar, from the end of earth, as swift as the eagle flieth. And the eagle represents you devils. A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand, a nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young. So where was your mercy? You didn't show regard to an old person. You didn't show regard to any favor to a young person, a little child. We see from shows like Underground, where, it was like a little boy that's maybe like 11, 12 years old. He was under heavy pressure just to pick a certain amount of cotton a day, when he's so young. You know what I'm saying? Or feeding the babies the alligator bait. Or you wanting to take an old mammy and do whatever to her. You know what I'm saying? And just treat them any old type of way. So you damn right you got hell to pay, man. Every bit of it. And it's going to be all worth it, Lord willing, when we enter into that kingdom very soon, man. It's all going to be worth it, right? I'm going to go to Job. Because your punishment is just. Now, in America, they talk about justice, but there is nothing more just than the Edomite getting what's coming to him, right? This is Job 20:5. The triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. Hey, so your reign is going. Your reign is coming to an end, man. You've reigned less than majority of the other nations that have ever reigned, man. You have a very, very short rule and a shitty rule at that. The way this kingdom is, man. Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach into the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? He shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. The eye also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him. His children shall seek to please the poor, and his hands shall restore their goods. So just how the scriptures say, hey, if you steal from a man, you got to pay that man, and you got to pay that man 7 times over. So it's like, hey, Esau, you put your hands in the cookie jar, and you ain't had no damn place to put your hands in that cookie jar stealing. It's like, you smack a kid's hands like, what you doing? Put that shit back. You ain't got no business touching that. Put that shit back. You ain't had no business. Slucking. You ain't had no business putting your hand on our substance, putting your hand upon the Lord's substance, man. So you're going to put all of those cookies you stole out of the cookie jar, you're going to put them shits right back with your filthy ass hands, man. Because Esau is the vilest creature upon the face of the earth. And you damn right you're going to get everything you deserve, man. So, with that, I just hope this lesson was edifying. Because Esau, you definitely have a lot to pay, period, man. You owe us cold, hard cash, man. Not these Federal Reserve notes, but you owe us as far as, and our cash is justice to pay you back with, and to see the look upon your devil's faces when you got to go through everything that we went through for 1,000 years, but you're going to feel it double times, man. That's our pay. That's our payback, man. Okay? So with that, I hope this segment was edifying, and I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Rakakwadash, double wonders to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to Lek out there doing this work of faith and labor of love, true sincerity. Shalom.